Sagittarius, what up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Sag, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 9th house part of our chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And also, these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble across this message, whenever this message finds you, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower us, to help us align. Tapping into the Sagittarian energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck just to help me catch the vibe and see what Spirit's trying to say. And sheesh, y'all, I think we're stepping through the most gnarly portal we will experience during our lifetimes, during these incarnations. It's what I'm seeing here for you as well, Sagittarius. And actually, this happened in Leo's message as well, where this anomaly card came out and wanted to overlook the energy, the anomaly card. And actually on the bottom as well, nocturnes had come through in, I think, Leo's reading, been coming through in a lot of readings. The collective readings have all been almost identical, but what this is here is representing the planetary transits, the alignments, the more subtle spiritual energies at play here, creating this shift. And this anomaly card is literally like changing the trajectory of our lives, of our paths. So this could be a surprising energy, this could be something sudden, but I think overall, collectively speaking, we're changing timelines. We're taking this quantum leap, right? So I see metamorphosis and birth coming through for you, first Sagittarius. So I'm seeing a very deep transformation that you've been going through, very deep healing, understanding being gained, clarity. And with this fountain card, it's like moving you into a space of overflow after it feels like you've straight up been in the desert. So, and that anomaly too, right? Going from the desert to this overflow and us being in the midst of that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the flame card. This is all about inspiration, passion. It's like this spark within you, Sagittarius, being ignited. And the message that's been coming through with that, I mean, we even have hollow bone on the bottom, is to let that, is to fuel that fire, to follow that call, right? That intuitive pull or whatever you're kind of being guided toward, pulled toward at this time. We have stars in the sky with limitless possibility coming through, number 51. We have eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. And then we have this empty well card, time to replenish, with that hollow bone on the bottom. So very much being in between worlds right now. Spirit is asking us to zoom out a bit, to try to see things from different views, different angles, and to really take care of ourselves right now. And over that, a message that's been coming through for the entire collective has been this message of breaking through our programming and conditioning. It's like we're moving into this destiny, into these blessings, but most of us have this programming or this conditioning within us just running that will not allow us to receive all that we're, kind of preparing to receive at this time. So there's also some deep kind of inner work that's happening as well as we're crossing this abyss. Some of you may feel like you're going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, like straight up in the desert, right? But this is ultimately to bring us through into the overflow, right? So big energy here, massive messages coming through. I'm going to pray real quick and then we'll dive into the tarot. Thanks for stopping through, kicking it with us today, Sag. You are appreciated. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Holy Divine, Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors. Messages for Sagittarius today for their highest good. Anything they need to hear or know. Any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation. Any messages that will empower my sages. Any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, and any messages that will help the collective align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for our paths and journeys will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. What's the theme of Sag's message today, please, Spirit? The theme. Beautiful. Yeah, wow. Endings and beginnings. And here we are, smack dab in the middle of that. So you're coming through as Hermit on the bottom, right? So it's time to take a break. It's time for a pause. And if you see, this is actually the alternate version of the Hermit, where the Hermit has actually stopped at the top of the mountain, taken the light from inside his lamp, and has started a fire. So it's like break time, time to relax, time to take care of ourselves, time to warm ourselves up and root down as we are literally between worlds, right? So this has been a huge transformation for the whole collective. Deep spiritual, emotional healing, spiritual ascension happening, turning a new leaf. Some of you may be getting signs in your dreams, messages, visions at this time. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the animals that are crossing your path. Sag, what's going on with Sag, Spirit? Sagittarian's energy. 4 of Swords, 8 of Pence, 4 of Wands. You're stepping through this portal and you mean business here. I'm seeing the healing. It's almost like you've grabbed the reins here, Sagittarius, and you're letting this sword of clarity do what it needs to do in order to set you free, in order to heal, in order to reset, recalibrate. See, you're very focused right now, focused on you, building yourself, building your legacy, building this new life. What's crossing Sag right now, please, Spirit? Tower. Page of Pence. So there's energies being cleared right now to move you forward. With the King of Wands coming in this energy that's crossing you, being bold, taking risks, knowing that you are protected, being unapologetically your true authentic self at this time. Some of you guys are definitely working through some darkness. Spirit is saying patience is a virtue. This is like bringing you into this energy of self-mastery, like real spiritual ascension here. And if you see in this 4 of Cups judgment, it's like whatever these empty cups are in your life, this is all about releasing that and changing our focus to the moment, to the full cup, the opportunity here right now to co-create a new world. It's incoming for Sagittarius. Hanged Man, World. So it looks like this is where things click. Yep. Wow. You guys, incoming. This is like Sagittarius becoming enlightened. No, this is really, truly, deeply understanding what you've been through. Moving to the next level, shining your light, right? Breaking free. This is you liberating yourself from everything that you've been through, but not just liberating, integrating this deep wisdom and shining that light in some capacity. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces. What's the advice? 4 major arcana in your incoming energy. Some of you may be moving on, moving jobs. Some of you are moving away from a family tradition or situation. This is truly moving into a completely new world. What's the advice for Sag? You guys, so many fives coming through collectively. If you have Aries or Leo in your chart, check them readings out if you feel guided. They were all almost like the same 555 energy coming through. And it's like the advice is kind of feeling the same for everyone. It's like any type of tower energy we're experiencing right now as a collective is divinely orchestrated in order to bring things up to the surface that need to be cleared. The advice really is to be still and know, opening yourself up to your blessings, to your legacy, to your birthright, to the 10 of Pentacles is like, what did you come here to build? The family, the business, the world, the life. This is you moving toward that, taking action as you're guided, releasing, trusting and following your intuition. Sagittarius, knowing that you actually have the key to this door that we perceive to be locked. I think affirmations and visualization and things like vision boards and all of that right now will be super powerful for you, Sag. With the 8 of Wands going into the 9 and 10 of Pentacles, it's like this is our opportunity. Choose you. Choose happiness. Choose healing. Choose love. Choose abundance. Feels like a collective ego death and huge release of an old world. And this is like generational stuff, family stuff. A lot of this stuff is ancient. The energy is gaining momentum. Hold your vision. Look at the bigger picture. Be bold. Make the first move. Your hard work is paying off. Nothing here. Time to replenish. Diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It's time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance that you've experienced and let spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There's a lack of reciprocity, of give and take. The empty well tells you that it's time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you're confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. Remember that there is no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the watercourse way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. Wow. Rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight. the skill of quote-unquote looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the eagle's an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly high enough above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you're ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You're called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. Bam. Let's grab a message from Ma as well before we wrap this message up. With that said, though, Sag, I hope you're able to take something from this message. It really does just feel like this middle world, this divine pause, and surrender is the key. At least that's, what I've been on. So knowing what to allow, what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She's with you now. Her presence now portends to a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. And then we have Bhuvaneshwari as well. She's the rising sun. So beautiful to get this sun out here for you as well. This would be considered the sun card in this deck, marking the ending of darkness and the replenishment of life force after illness or devastation. She creates a clean slate and a fresh start. She protects and preserves that which is worthy of the heart and shines in a perpetual state of divine beauty and radiance, attracting to us the most supportive and honoring circumstances. And this card here was hiding out under that, and this is basically saying that you are receiving a spiritual gift from the divine at this time. Your path does not have to be one of endless fighting and endless exertion. So this card asks us to open up and to experience pleasure, and it says that connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. And to me, this just screams that this is a blessing, a period of blessing for you right now, where you are able to just go within and truly love yourself. And by doing so, you're opening yourself up, you're changing your frequency, and all of that jazz. So again, I hope this message helped, Sag. I hope you're able to take something from this. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. Use our will, our visualization, our intention to draw from the air this divine cosmic energy, this prana. Picture it as white or gold light filling you up as you inhale. Take the deepest breath in you can. Pause. Hold it at the top. And as we do that, we're going to imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, letting all the bullshit go. Picture it as black or gray, smoke or static leaving, so the divine can help us transmute it. Family, so first things first, we're going to take a full, complete breath out. Empty your lungs. Empty, empty, empty. And then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Sagittarius, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love and support. I hope this message found everybody blessed, well, and in great spirits. Hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see y'all on the next one.